right, let's start with number 1. What is the place value of the 4 in the number 7,916,004? Here's the digit 4. What's the place value, Brayley? Ones. Very good. So that is in unit form, that would be 4 ones. What's the value of that 4? Christopher?
Ones.
It's 4 ones. So what's the value? 4. Very good. What is the place value of the 0 in the number 2,448,901? Here's the 0. What's the place value, Olivia? Tens. Next, we have to find the sum of 2,837 plus 3,990. So I'm going to write down my numbers. 2,837, 3,990. I made sure I lined up my place values. First, I add the ones. 7 plus 0 is 7. 3 plus 9 is
2.
Now what do I do?
12.
12. So what do I do?
You go over to the 8.
Very good. I move it over to the hundreds place.
And then 18. So it's 10 plus 8 is 18.
Very good. 10 plus 8 is 18. Put the 1 up, and then what?
6.
How do you know that's 6, Jaden?
Because 3 plus 3 is 6.
Very good. If I put the 2 and the 1 together, that makes 3, and 3 plus 3 is 6. So my answer is 6,827. Yes, ma'am. What's your question?
So I put that down, and for some reason it says I got it wrong. Then it'll show me down here, and it says it's this weird.
Okay, sometimes on Google Forms, when you have to type in your answer, if you like miss a comma or put the comma in the wrong spot or have a space different, it'll count it wrong. But when I go back and look at it, I give you credit for it, okay? So if you see one like that, don't flip out over it. If it tells you if your numbers are correct, then I'll go back and fix it, okay? All right, next, the question says find the difference. 4,149 minus 358. So since I'm finding the difference, I have to subtract. Doing 4,149. And I'm taking away 358. Now, why did I move over and not put that 3 underneath the 4?
That'd be in the thousands place.
Yeah, the 4 represents the thousands place. And I only have hundreds in the number that I'm taking away. So I have to make sure that I put that in the hundreds place value. So first I'm going to subtract my ones. 9 minus 8 is 1. 4 minus 5.
You can't take 9.
Okay, so what am I going to do, Harper?
Borrow from your neighbor.
I'm going to have to borrow. I'm going to regroup one of these hundreds. So that leaves me with 0 hundreds. And then I've got 10 tens plus 4 tens makes 14 in the tens place value. 14 minus 5 is 9. Now I have 0 minus 3. Can I do that?
No.
So what am I going to do?
Borrow from the
I'm going to take one of those thousands. So that leaves me with 3. 10 hundreds equals 1,000. So I'm going to add 10 to the 0 that I already have. That makes 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. And 3 minus nothing is 3. So my answer is 3,791. What? Oh, man.
Yeah, that's what I did. I meant to press the 0, but it was actually that I pressed it on.
All right, the next one, you're finding the product of 36 times 7. How do I do 36 times 7? What strategy did you use, Olivia?
I didn't really get that problem, so I just did like 331 times, and then I got like I got 11 on that one, but it only has like 10 or 1.
On 36 times 7. What was 36 times 7? How did you solve that one?
Oh, we're on. I got 252.
Okay, so how did you do that?
I got a paper and I put like 37 times, and I put.
You did 37 times, is that what you said?
Yeah, and then I put 5, 7 times, and then I put 1 7 times.
Alright.
And then I got 252.
Okay, so 30 times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. And then you add that 0 at the end to make it 10 times bigger. Then 5 times 7 is 35. And 1 times 7 is 7. So why did Olivia break her numbers apart like that? I like how you did that, Olivia. Why did she break her numbers apart that way?
So it would be easier to like count.
Yeah. We know 30 plus 5 plus 1 equals 36. So now what do I have to do to all 3 of those products that I got? Those partial products.
The thing on your door, she told me to peek in and see if y'all were.
Oh, we're not. I didn't take it off yesterday. I'm sorry.
I was really nervous about it.
I'm sorry.
We're in the middle of it. Can I have Jaden and Olivia?
Yes. All right, so what do I need to do next?
Add it together.
Add them together. So I've got 210 plus 35 plus 7. 0 plus 5 plus 7 is 12. So 2, I'm going to carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 3 is 5. And 2 plus nothing is 2.
Miss Wheatley, can I say how I did it?
Yes, sir. Owen, how did you do it?
I got the 30s and I times it by 7 and I got the 6s and I times it by 7s, and what I got from both of them I put it together and I got 252.
So you did 30 times 7 and you got 210, and then you did 6 times 7 and you got 42, and then you added those 2 together and you got 252. Very good. Did somebody use a different strategy? Those were some good ones. All right. Let me erase this part so that we have a little bit more room to work. This next question is a division problem, but it has that funny R thing. What did I tell you at the beginning of the week that the R stood for, Amy?
I don't remember the
Remainder. Yeah, it's called the remainder. It's what's left over. So I have 31 divided by 3. I've got 31 things to put into 3 equal groups. So I'm going to just draw that out. I'm going to make my 3 equal groups. And if I give 1 to each, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. What's wrong with that?
You need to. It's not equal.
Yeah, my groups aren't equal. So, Caden, how am I going to make my groups equal?
You gotta go.
I can't have one group that has 11 and the rest of them that only have 10, can I? So I'm going to have to kick that one out so that my groups are equal. Yeah, it's a leftover. It's the remainder. So how many do I have left over? I have 1 left over. There's 10 in each group, so that's my quotient. And my remainder of the leftovers is 1. So the answer is 10, remainder 1. All right, next we are dividing 500,000 divided by 10. What's that going to be, Amy?
50,000.
50,000. What divided by 500 equals 10? Caden? 5,000. 500 divided by what equals 10? Brayley?
500.
500 divided by 50. 500 divided by 50 equals 10. And then 50 divided by 10 equals what, Caden?
5.
5. Very good. Y'all are on a roll with those. Now we're rounding the number 6,289,002 to the nearest 1 million. To the nearest million. So I'm going to look at my millions place value. Then I'm going to check the next smallest one. And it's a 2. I know 2 is smaller than 5, which is the midpoint. So my answer is going to be 6 million. 3,000,003 is greater than, less than, or equal to 3,030,030, Alexis. Less than. How do you know that?
Because it looks the same until you get to the ending.
Yeah, everything's the same until you get to that tens place value. Then I have a 0 and I have a 3. And we know that 0 is less than 3. Next we have 123,776 and 223,646. What's the answer to that one, Dylan?
Answer is less than.
How do you know?
Because 100,023, the first one is lower because the second one has 200,000.
Yeah, there's only 100,000 in that first number, and in the second number there's 200,000. So it is less than. All right, 2 more. We've got a number to write in word form. We're going to practice word form, expanded form, and standard form today. If I'm putting that number in word form, I'm going to write the number just like I say it. So I have 7,258,630. So here's my correct answer. 7,258,000. Oh, I clicked the wrong one there. Sorry.
The third one.
It's the third one. 7,258,630. I was clicking on the wrong bubble. All right, now we're going to put the next number in expanded form. We're going to write out the value of each digit. So I have 2,900,000, 3 10,000s, 7,000s, no hundreds, 8 10s, and 2 1s. So the first option is the correct answer.